I wasn't getting notifications that people were joining, so make sure this is working before I start. There we go. Okay, so if you are, as people start joining the live, then I will say that if you are watching this on the YouTube, that this is, then you're watching it pre-recorded. So if you are watching this video on Instagram right now, at 2:56 technically, Eastern Standard Time, then you are watching it live. But any time after that, it is not live. But it will be able to be viewed on Instagram for 24 hours, and I will upload both hours of today's live on to the YouTube after we're done with this hour. So if you missed the last, technically it was only 40 minutes, but so my sincerest apologies for the technical difficulties from the last hour. I was telling somebody in a message during the break that that I think 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is a really good time for, like, I don't mean to say the world, because obviously at some places it's, hold please. Cat. Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. I swear there's a cat here. Come here. This is Mosey. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna be bleeding from that one, I think. Thanks, Mo. And she's so cute. She sits on the corner of the couch while I do these. 2 o'clock is like a really good time for like a lot of people in a lot of the time zones in America. So like even to the West Coast, it's still like a reasonable hour, and for Europe, it's still like a reasonable hour. So I think for people to like reach a maximum audience, like this 2 p.m. Eastern Standard is a really good time. And so I think that causes a lot of volume to go onto Instagram at the same time. And so that's probably why we had the technical difficulties. There is always going to be like a couple second lagging time. I'm so sorry if you're having issues with it. But if the issues that you're having are too frustrating, the live will be available for you to view for 24 hours on Instagram and then forever on YouTube. So, Colleen asked, how many cats do I have? I have 2. The one I just had was Mosey. I've had her since 2010. So she is about 12 years old. 11 or 12. And, Muffin is my other cat, and she, I've had her since 2012-ish. And I got her, like, I brought her home and had to bottle feed her, so she was a baby kitty. Alright. So, yeah. So we were doing some Blackbird designs from my Shift Before I Die box. And my Shift Before I Die box, if you are new, is basically just my favorite charts from my collection. Love all the charts I have, but these are my absolute favorites. So I have a few more Blackbird designs to go through. And these next charts are from the Garden Club series. So, I think I might have showed 1 or 2 before, but these ones are not cataloged, and so that's why they're separate from the ones I've already showed. So, the first one is Garden Club Series number 3. This is Honeybee. And this is still available. And if you watch Just Keep Stitching enough, you know that we don't really go outside. But I love a lot of the charts in this series. And yes, it's not an optical illusion. These are two separate pieces of fabric. And then this is it stitched as a little pin cushion. Her name, so Linda asked, is it Mo or Mose? So my cat's name is, her full name is Mozart, Mozart. It is a she. But I just call her Mo, Moe. And sometimes it's Moji, Mosey, Mosey. Sometimes it's Momo, Momo. And sometimes it's Butthead, Butthead. So Honeybee. And there's like full finishing instructions. Like Blackbird's so great about that. Like they always include finishing instructions, all the things. And so one of the pieces of fabric for this piece is Weeks Dye Works beige, and this is Confederate gray. So they're very similar, but you do sew them together. And then this is number 1, which is Basket of Cherries, and this is number 2, which I don't know what the name of that is. And what I've seen, this is them all sewn together on their called for fabrics, just sewn together as one, which is pretty cool. So, alright. So then, Garden Club series number 4 is Sweet Home. That is showing up color accurate. So, I love the satin stitches in the basket. I think that's fantastic. And I like the flowers. I love these triangle flowers here. And the words say Sweet Home. And Olathe, Kansas, over 1. And there is a full alphabet provided for personalization. But all these, hi Christine, but these words here are over 1. So, Sweet Home from the Garden Club series number 4. Yes, this is still available. And then there it is as a little pin cushion, as a standalone pin cushion. And then the first 3 sewn together. Yeah. Super cute. Okay. And then the last one that I have in the Garden Club series, I do want to get the rest of them just so I have the full series, is called Climbing the Trellis. And this is Garden Club series number 7. And yes, I think. Hold, please. Okay, so it's actually, that's dumb. It says that they're both on Confederate gray. So I don't know why. Because, see, they're sewn together right down the middle here. So I don't know why you would cut it just to sew it back together. I mean, yes, I know that that's the point of quilting, but, like, I feel like that's weird. I don't know. Apple Orchard. Yes. The second one is called Apple Orchard. Thank you. So there seems to be some significant delay, but I'm just going to roll with it. So hopefully it will get better as other people get off of Instagram and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to roll with it. But keep the comments, questions coming. I will answer them as I get them, if you have them. So yeah, it says in here that that they're both stitched on 32 count Confederate gray. So this is a pomegranate, and then that is a lily. So super cute stitched together. And then I love this idea though. This is super cute as little smalls. Because I feel like there's, like, in the dough bowl situations, that a lot of them are, like, square pillows. So, to add dimension and just, like, something that's a different shape. Excuse me. That's cool. I like that. And then, there's the first 6. I do not have this one, but I have the rest of them. So, yes. So, Climbing the Trellis, Garden Club Series, number 7. Okay. And then my last Blackbird to show ya is a coveted book. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if this is still available. I think it is, but then I also don't think it is, so I don't know. And this is 'Tis Halloween, which is 13 stockings and projects to stitch for spooky fun. And I stitched this trick-or-treat stocking for the Midwest Crotcheters Exchange in 2018. And, Brittany, just download Insta again. Saw you were going live on Facebook. Oh, we love you. I love you, Brittany. I hope you're well. For those of you that maybe don't know, Pam and I are doing an ornament a month. And no, I have not finished my March ornament, but, like, I have a lot of stitching time. I fell down the 40 count rabbit hole, so don't be mad. So I still have to finish my March ornament. I agree that is... Oh, yeah, that's super weird about the fabric for the other one. Okay. And I'm blaming you for me trying 40 count. Hey, I'm excited that you're out there trying new things, you know? I'm just... So, we're doing an ornament a month, and then we picked out all of our ornaments we're doing 10. Yeah. And 5 Christmas, 5 Halloween. And we each picked out which we wanted to do. And then as the year goes on, each month we spin a decision roulette wheel, and it chooses which project that we're going to work on for the following month. So today, we spun the wheel for our April ornament, and I landed on this. Now, I do want to stitch this for myself. Like, I do love this ornament so much, or this stocking so much. However, there are so many good ones in this book. So I will go through and show you the projects, and then maybe one will speak to me more than Trick or Treat. We'll see. Okay. And in case anyone is wondering, this book came out in 2009, and for the stocking to be the size that they are you talking about, you need to stitch it on 30 count fabric. I think the one I stitched before was on 32 count, but I mean, whatever. It's going to be a minuscule difference, so it's really not that bad. So, the first one in the book is called Bewitching Ingredients. So, it's kind of like a cut-off sampler. Yellow Rose Stitcher asked, did you mention how many were in the garden series? Sorry if I missed that. There were 12, so you didn't miss it. I don't think I said it, honestly. If I go back and open one of them, it says, yeah, it's for, okay, you can wait, okay, alright, on the back cover you will find our Climbing the Trellis, made up as 2 pin cushions, and you will find the instructions on the last page of the pattern. But if you'd rather, you can wait and stitch all 12 projects into one large sampler. So yeah, there are 12 projects, one for every month. Good question, sorry I didn't mention that before. So, Bewitching Ingredients. I mean, this will take me 2 seconds to stitch. So cute. Next is Deadly Nightshade. And I have to say that this is not necessarily my favorite out of the whole book. Just isn't. I don't know why I don't love it, but I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong, it's cute. But it's just not my favorite. And then next is Candy Corn. I do like that. That's super cute. Lovely. And I just like the details of, like, how it's looked like, you know, there's going to be, like, I don't know, just, like, it's designed really well. Because it's Blackbird. So, duh. Okay, next, this is called Eye of Newt. This is cute, but kind of boring. Sorry, Barb. Sorry, Alma. It's just kind of boring. Yeah. I just think it's kind of boring. I mean, nothing wrong with a good polka dot. I mean, I'm a sucker for a good polka. We know this, okay? But, it's just... This one, however, I really like. Enchantment. Yes, that is a full coverage stocking, but man, oh man, is that pretty. So this light orange is Copper Penny, and that is Sweet Potato, and then the black is Blackbird from Costco. Okay. This one is called Halloween. I mean, how quickly would that stitch up? And then the little year on the toe. I mean, stop. It's so cute. So cute. I'd like to know what the world these are. Pam, do you have any idea what those are? The little green balls behind...
Are those the things that we get in our driveway sometimes?
Maybe. They look like green brains to me, but...
Yeah, it's those... What are they, walnuts? I don't
know. Oh, they're gross. Then there's this one, which, oh my gosh. I love this one, too. Jack-o'-lantern. I just like his teeth. Happy Halloween, everybody. Her? I don't know why that is that way, but I love it. So cute. Okay, this one might be the one I'll do. Oh, they're all so dang cute, man. This is called Haunted House. Oh, I love that so much. You're welcome, Yellow Rose Teacher. I love the cat. I love the house. I like the moon. I like all of it. Haunted House is what that's called. This is really cool too. I like this one, but it's a little mind-bending to my brain. Spooktacular Pumpkin. I mean, it's gorgeous. Super cute. This is Spooktacular Pumpkin. It's kind of an optical illusion for whatever reason. Reconnecting. Okay. Okay. I hope that it's okay. It said live video paused, then reconnecting. Okay, this one, again, love it. This one looks a lot like the Blackbird design one I already stitched for this year, which is called Autumn Skies, maybe? And that was in a Just Cross Stitch magazine. Yeah, I know, the candy corn. And this one is called Who's Knocking at My Door? And it's like the same kind of situation with the house, with the urn with the pumpkin on the roof. So I probably won't stitch this one this year because it's the same as one I already did. Work. I mean, seriously, I'm trying to watch an Instagram live. Seriously. Okay, and then this is the one that's on the cover. This is Trick or Treat. Oh, not much lag now. Good. Okay, so I got a message that said something like, live video pause, reconnecting. So maybe it's better now. I don't know. I hope so. This was a super quick stitch. It was super fun to stitch. So this is originally the one I picked, but I kind of want to do another one out of the book. Ooh, this would be fun. This is called Night Song. Oh. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's super, super dang cool. Love it. Maybe I'll do like an Instagram bracket situation. And I'll have people vote to help me decide which one who am I kidding? I'm going to do what I want anyway. Okay, next is, I love you all, but I'm going to do what I want anyway. Okay, so next is Witch Hazel. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I think you all love these, stockings, so... Oh, there isn't a lag now. Okay, they just said, you just replied to Night Song, and that's what I just showed. Okay, I'm glad. Okay. Phew. Yes, isn't Night Song fantastic? Let's just all look at Night Song again. Night Song. Oh, it would be amazing. Okay. Witch Hazel. This doesn't do anything at all for me. Nothing, literally nothing. Literally nothing. Sorry, Barb. Sorry, Alma. Okay, and then there's a project, then there's a pumpkin pin keep project in the book, which is adorbs. You are free to choose what you want. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. And then this is super cool. So they actually have instructions on how to, what is that? On how to make candy corn necklaces. That's super cool. And needle minders as well. Okay, so Cross Country Stitcher says, I can't tell what its head is doing though. Rabbit, crow. I think it's a crow. If I had to guess, yeah, this is definitely a crow. Yeah. So it's going like to the moon, like that. So if anyone was wondering, this is the Tis Halloween book from Blackbird Designs. I don't know about its availability. I want to say yes, it's still available. I think it is, but things change so quickly with Blackbird Designs that it's hard to know for sure. So, call your local shop, and they will know for sure. They can tell you for sure. So I got to keep this book out so I can pick which one. I think it's going to be Night Song. Pam does not care. It's going to be Night Song, but I just told her. Okay. Next. Okay. So then the next little bit of charts is going to be kind of a mismatch. Wow. Mismatch. Of different designers, and they're all either the half-size baby charts or the medium-size charts. So, at least all the designers are together for that one. Yes, just like a beak. Yes. Okay, the first one is, and I feel like I saw this stitch, like Linda Jo stitched this, maybe? Linda Jo stitched this. Like when I first met her. And so that's why it has significance, I guess. But, it's from Little House Needleworks, and it's called Peter Peter. On the book, Jane, I think it is 2009. Yes, 2009 for the book. So, Peter Peter, and it says, Peter Peter Pumpkin Eater. We all know I have a thing for bunnies, so. Hello, Lisa from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Put a shrimp on the barbie. You're probably so sick and tired of Americans saying, put a shrimp on the barbie. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I hope you're having a great day in Queensland, Australia. And there's no Glendon Place in this right here, but I do have some that if I don't get to today, then I'll show tomorrow. Mishmash? I think it's Mishmash. Thank you, Lynn. Peter Peter. I like the up, down, the pumpkin. Will I stitch it like that? Probably not. Because I don't really like stitching up and down. But that's just me. So, Peter Peter. Love it. And also we have a bunny that lives in the backyard here at home, and his name is Peter. Okay. Also from Little House Needleworks, and I think I have more of these we have like a ornament bin, and I think I have more of them in my ornament bin for whatever reason. But this is Little House Needleworks from their Hometown Holiday Collection, and this is Schoolhouse. So I'm sure that you all have seen these somewhere, but I don't necessarily love all of the ones in the Hometown Holiday series, but I love this red Schoolhouse so much. And it's Cherry Cobbler from Classic Colorworks for the win again. It is 5:25 a.m. in Australia. I mean, I know that's how time works, but man, I don't I wouldn't get on Instagram Live for anybody at 5:25 a.m. I appreciate that. That's love. Okay, next is from Bent Creek. I know that I have all of these somewhere. It's just a matter of finding them. So this is their snappers. What do they call these? Chart and snaps. And we have a shop model of all of these across, like all of them stitched together in a row. And it's a monthly series from Bent Creek. And all the charts are sold individually. So I think Ellen. Yeah. So Hokies 14 said that she was in a 30-day lockdown. Do you mean like a shelter-in-place order, or like you cannot leave your home order? That's banana pants. Peter is good. Jane, Peter is good. I saw him playing in the backyard the other day, and he's doing well. Thanks for asking. Sue, I stitched that and didn't stitch up and down on the pumpkin. I like it better. Good to know. I don't think I'm going to stitch up and down. I don't particularly like stitching up and down. My stitches look weird to me. What is your cat's name? I have Mo and Muffin. Mozart and Muffin, technically, but we call Mozart Mo. Mostly because when I tell people that her name is Mozart, they think she is a he, and that is not the case. You just woke up, Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Okay, so this is, I think that they're just called like chart and snaps. I'm not sure, but it's a monthly series from Bent Creek, and I don't know where my January through April is. So I have to find them. But this is May. And a lot of these, I got either as gifts or like in a box of stash someone sent or in like a stash sale. So the snappers are not with them. So I just need to get the snappers. But this is May Blooms. And these are super, super cute. I do like it stitched all as one, like the shop model at Keepsakes. But I don't know. So that's May Blooms. And then this is June Zooms. That's so cute. Look at the little suitcase. It says, I love NY, Rome, London. It's so cute. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And these, for anyone who is wondering, it is 50 by 50. So, a quick-ish stitch. I think this is one of my favorites from the whole series. And this is July Sings. I just really love those birds. July Sings. My cat Pearl is sitting, Lisa said, my cat Pearl is sitting on me hoping I'll get up to feed her. Tell her that you have another 25 minutes and then she can eat. They are good. I'm tired of cooking. We don't cook at our house. But we've been getting takeout. So, I mean, the dining rooms are closed at the restaurants, but, so yes, July Sings. I would happily show you my fur babies if they were cooperative animals or the animals that came when they were called. But they do not, so I'm at their mercy. I'm sorry. You don't want to sit here not while I run off and try and find them. This is their afternoon napping period, so they're probably up in my room on my bed sleeping. And the blue in this is Deep Sea from Weeks. So, July Sings. And then this one I had to pry from Pam's hands is August Rings. I love it. So cute. August rings. And September brings. I love this cornucopia. And I mean, technically, I could stitch this without those freaking snappers. In this one, they don't really do anything. But like in this one, that's the bell that's this part of the bell. So it would look weird if I didn't have that, I don't think. So, I don't know. Oh, we get that question a lot from customers because we have quite a bit of snapper related things at keepsakes, models at keepsakes. And people are like, so like, what's the point of the snapper? And we're like, I don't really know. But Bent Creek's the only one that's ever done anything with them, so good on you, Bent Creek. And that's what they are. They're these little... And I think you can just, like, buy them at, like, Joann's, right? I think. Okay, so that was, September brings. And then October curls. I love this one. It's so cute. And again, this is what is that? Oh, this is an instance where this one snapper, like, I don't really need the snapper. This up here is just a blemish in my chart. It's not on the, it was, when this was a gift to me, this was just a pass the stash situation. And there used to be the snappers in here, and this was when the snappers pushed through the chart. Well, she's 65, says, you might have answered this question already, but do you have one favorite designer? I know there are some amazing designers out there. That's a really loaded question. Mostly just because it's really hard to pick. If it were based on the quantity of their charts I own, it would probably be Blackbird. Or with the needle and thread. Or Preschooler. It's so hard to pick. But based on aesthetic-wise, with the needle and thread, probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. Like, every single one of her market releases, with the exception of maybe one, I bought. I have like all of her charts. Bye, good night. No crockpot meals for you and Pam. We have some that we can make, but we just haven't made any. Oh, wow. And then the last one in the Bent Creek Snapper series I don't have December. Who am I? Is November Twirls. Is that what it says? Yeah. November Twirls. And this is another one, like, I mean, yes, the snappers, like, are cute, but are they necessary? No. And yes, these are still available. We have a shop model of them at Keepsakes. We have full sets at Keepsakes. So, if you feel like ordering them, give Keepsakes a call. Or your local knit workshop. Okay. Next is Heart and Hand. Okay, so for baby charts from Heart and Hand, this is one of her newer ones. Not market release, but this is Love Whirligig. And this is for this particular heartwear one. And I have that bowl, yes. And then I have another one of the bowls. So, Love Whirligig. This came out in 2019, I think. Nope, 2020. 2020. Yeah. We had these at Stitch Away. Hello to Mainers. Yeah, the snaps are in the sewing department, even in Walmart. Exactly. So I can get them there. Alright. I have this heartware chart as well, and this is from Heart and Hand, Holly Jolly Holiday. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this stitched up. It's super cute. We have a shop model of it at Keepsakes. And we have it finished on one of the heartware bowls, so you guys can, so like our customers can see it finished like that. Lenny, my coworker, stitched the shop model, and she said it was super fun. So, Holly Jolly Holiday. Alright, hold please. In her Bird in the Hand series, so I have her seasonal ones, her winter, spring, summer, autumn. Oh, that's okay. Well, she, no problem. And if you're having buffering issues, then I recommend leaving and coming back in. That seems to be the big issue with the buffering issue. I'm sorry. So I have the seasonal Bird in the Hands, and I'm going to stitch those all together. So this is not one of the seasonal ones. This is the Valentine's Day Bird in the Hand. It's so cute. Her Valentine's Day stuff, like, is super, super cute. Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind answering. And yes, it's like trying to pick your favorite child or cat. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Picking my favorite designer. My green, I'm assuming you meant, Green Gables sample arrived yesterday. Thanks for enabling me. You're welcome, Lisa. I'm assuming that you mean the one. Are you talking about the one from JBW, or are you talking about the one from Twin Peak? And yes, so this one I want to do this separate from the rest of them. And so I have the 4 seasons, and then Cecilia from Heart and Hand has this layout, and it actually goes like it's all one across, and this is free on her blog, or on her website, I should say. And then it says, walk softly through each season, live gently upon the earth. It's so cool. So I saw it stitched like that, at Silver Needle, when they were at Galleria. Okay, and then from her Joyful Journal collection, I keep saying I don't like all of them in the series, and then every time I see the series, I see another one I like, and then another one I like, so I should just buy the whole series. I have the September one with the owl and the ruler and the interim, and then this is the December one. I love it so much. Look at that big old beard. And I also really love the reindeer. Super cute. Joyful Journal, December, from Heart and Hand. And then, I love her long-legged birds, and I do eventually want to stitch a lot of them, but this one in my stash right now is a St. Patrick's Day bird. I think he is precious with his little blanket. Hokie asked, does Keepsakes have the source to order her little brass gold embellishments charms? Are you referring to Heart in Hand? If you're referring to Heart in Hand, the answer is yes. Keepsakes can get them. Cecilia Turner, Heart in Hand, actually lives probably about a 7 or 8 minute drive from my house. And so that makes it about a 15-minute drive from Keepsakes. So, just about anything of hers that we need, or you need, we can get from Cecilia. So, yes, Keepsakes can get it for you. And then next from Heart in Hand is the Square Dance series that came out all of 2019. So I know that people have seen these everywhere, so I won't dwell on them, but this is Square Dance, the first installment, and you get 3 months per. This is another situation per chart. This is another situation where you can stitch them individually, totally cool, or you can download the, she does have another free border, and you can stitch them all together. So January, February, March. My favorite from this is the March one. And then this is April, May, June. My favorite on here is June. Popsicles. I love them. And then the next one is July, August, September. My favorite one on here is July with the fish. I love the fish. Super cute. Super cute. And then October, November, December. And my favorite one from this is October with the owls. Okay. All right. Next is hands-on design. And the first one I have is in her Year in Chalk series. So I'm not huge into the chalk stuff, the chalk art stuff, just not my jam. Excuse me, but I do like some of them. Just randomly here and there. I stitched from her Year in Chalk series. I stitched the February one, and I think Pam stitched either the July or August one, or one of the summer months, the one with the whale. And the other one that I really, really love is this is July, so then therefore it's either the August or June one that she did. This is the July, the red, white, and BBQ. And I stitched it on gunmetal. Yeah. From Weeks Dye Works. It looks like there's a lag again, so I'm so sorry about that. I have about 10 minutes left, and then we will. So if you're having any sort of tech issue, I recommend leaving and coming back in, seeing if that's any better. So I'm sorry if you're having any trouble. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Mary, Mary, king of the bushes, he. I can keep going, but I won't. You're welcome. And then the next from Hands On Design is all of the installment of the Scary Apothecary series, because they're dang cute. I want to stitch them. We have, I want to say 6 of the 9 stitched at Keepsakes. Lenny stitched them all. And oh man, are they cute. So again, I know you guys have seen these a lot, so I won't really dwell on them, but the first is Bat Balm. And this says, zing for your wing. Hilarious. Hilarious. And then bitter brew for a foul scowl. Ooh, do you hear all those sirens? I hate that. I mean, we live right by a big intersection, so we hear it more often than not. But next is broomstick fuel. And this says broom. Broomstick fuel. Oh, Tony, that's cool. Tony said she's stitching the St. Patrick bird while watching this. Well, what are the chances of that? Then next in the Scary Apothecary series is Cackle lozenges. And this says Shriek Well. I like the frog. Super cute. I also like her finishing with the little balls on the end. Little wool balls. And then next is Coffin Paint. I haven't really seen anyone do this particular one. Maybe they have and I've just missed it. But I love the little rollers up here. And then this says After Lifetime Warranty. That's funny. Coffin Paint. And then Cauldron Cleaner. And the words say, with enhanced spell check. Get it? Spell, like, I put a spell on you. And I love the purple whiskers on the cats. And then Snail Slime. And this says, take a slug. Look at the little slugs. They're so cute. That's super, super cool. I love it. Snail Slime. And then the last, two more looks like. Spider legs. And it says serving size 8. Get it? 8 legs. So cute. Yeah, I love it. And the purple in the words is boysenberry jam. That's a good purple. That's a good purple. And then the last one is skeleton polish. No tarnish varnish. I haven't really seen this one stitched up very much either, so. Skeleton polish. Again, maybe it's stitched and I just haven't seen it, but skeleton polish. So cute. And that is the Scary Apothecary series from Hands On Design. There are 9 of those charts, I think. Let me count them again. Just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. All right. So at this point, I have like less than 5 minutes left before my hour is up on Instagram, and it seems like there are people that are having some technical issues, and I think that there's a lag. So we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for A, coming and hanging out, and B, dealing with all the ridiculous tech issues I've had. But again, I think a lot of it is Instagram. So we have, so I have a question. Linda wanted to ask what Keepsake's floss average cost is for Classic Colorworks or weeks per skein. So, Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Arts, and Classic Colorworks are all $2.49 before tax. With tax, they are $2.66. As it stands on March, what's the date? 27th, 2020. That is the cost of floss at Keepsakes. So, $2.50 before tax, roughly. If you're watching these on Instagram, thank you so much. If you're watching them on YouTube, thank you so much. I am going to upload them to YouTube now. And so I hope that you all enjoy. Again, if you have any questions, you can save them for my next live, or you can reply to the video, or do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. This is just my way of trying to make connection with people while we are in this very weird time. And I know that there's so much uncertainty in the world at this point, and if I can be something constant where you know that, well, Steph will be live at 2 o'clock. Yes, I will be. So, and that's all I'm doing is just showing cross stitch and showing charts and answering questions and all that. So before I go, I do have a last minute question from Norma. Where do you find all those Be Well charts? So, there's a couple different ways you can do it. So you can, if you're on Instagram, you can search the hashtag Be Well and Stitch. Hashtag all one word using a pound sign in front of it. And then if you search that hashtag, the search results will be every post that includes that hashtag. And a lot of those posts are posts from the designers who have made these really awesome, free charts around Be Well and Stitch. And so you can click on the individual designer's Instagram page, and usually you can either take a screenshot of the chart right there, or you can, they will have it on their website or something. And so you can click on their, profile to get a link to their website, and then you can download it from their website. If you are on Facebook, I also, suggest that you go look for, Keepsakes, their business Facebook page. I have been tasked with keeping up with posting all of the Be Well and Stitch charts, which I have tried my best to do. I even added one in the break between these two Instagram lives. So, as they come out, I'm adding them. And so if you are on Facebook, search for Keepsakes. There's a just Keepsakes page, and then there is a Keepsakes Framing and Floral. You want just the Keepsakes page. And then each design is in a separate post, just to make it easier for you guys to find the ones that you're looking for. And so those are photos. You can save the photo to your device, your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever. And you can print them from where you are, or you can stitch them from your phone, whatever is easiest for you. A lot of people have asked about where the PDFs are, if you want a PDF version. If you want a PDF version, you're probably the best place to find those would be on the designers' websites. So I hope that answered that question. So, all right, everybody. I hope that you have a really fabulous rest of your day. And I'm going to stitch for a while. And we're going to eat pizza for dinner, so I'm excited about that. And I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For tomorrow will be 1 hour of live. So, just more stash dive. So, again, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, listen to your government officials, and if they stay home, stay home. All right. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.